The first speech I watched was my formal biography speech. I noticed during this speech I was really tense looking, and I used my hands, but like they were clenched together a lot, and you could tell I was just super nervous. I lost my train of thought also sometimes, and you just overall tell that I wasn't really prepared for this class. Even though I thought I was at the time, I really wasn't. My next one was my informal speaking exercise, which was the introduction speech. I talked about destructive weather, and I really just sounded like a robot. I mean, like, it wasn't interesting at all. It bored me, and that kind of like, it made me really think my audience is going to hate this. I relied on my notes a lot, just because I didn't really memorize the speech. I just relied on my notes heavily. I lost my train of thought several times, and I would stutter even, and then like I would lose my words and just try to like pick back up. And when I do that, I notice I speed up. And when I speed up, I lose everything. My next one was my formal biography speech. This was our first big speech, and it was really like nerve-wracking to like do it all. But I remember like now watching the speech, I realized I didn't rely on my notes a whole lot, and I actually feel like I did pretty good. Like as time went on throughout the speech, I got more comfortable. I felt better with things. I used my hands a little bit more, and I didn't just sit there and stare at my notes the whole time. I really actually enjoyed that speech, and I felt like it flowed really nicely while I was giving it. And lastly was my formal research-based info speech. I feel like I did pretty good with this one. I mean, I did all right, I think. Overall, my speech had good transitions, and I wasn't as tense as I was in other speeches. Like I moved around a little bit more. I used my hands. I mean, as time went on, I've noticed throughout the speeches, I've gone from, real stiff-necked and unrelaxed to being more free-flowing and kind of a little bit more easygoing. And it really helped with the audience, too, because I felt like I connected with the people that were actually in the room. And I just feel like that speech was actually pretty good, and that was a good one to end on. So overall, this class has actually been really fun. I dreaded it the whole time. I was really nervous, but I stood up in church once and talked there in church, and I didn't feel nervous at all. I mean, I feel like it's really helped my speech and my overall just ability to talk in public. Like I lose the gut feeling, like the butterflies. Now I'm more relaxed, I'm more calm. I'm more likely to stand up and actually talk in front of a large group of people than I was in December. Like this class has really just overall helped me. And like watching everybody else's videos, I mean, like you guys are some pretty cool people. I like everybody's videos. I like the way everybody talks. It's really fun. The infomercial speech, that was really fun. I actually enjoyed this class a lot, and I look forward to taking more classes like this in college, and I just hope you all do well in life.